Hey guys, welcome back to an episode. Today's video is going to be about the Zman Ned Rig and modifications. Ways I like to fish the Ned Rig. Not fishing so to speak, but ways I like to rig it up so that I can keep my plastics on longer, and some other tips about the Ned Rig in itself. So guys, let's get right into it. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, here we have the Zman Ned Rig, and personally I like to fish the big turd. If I can pick it up, I have the big turd here. This is the power for shroom head. I'm not a big fan of the finesse one, even though they do catch big fish. That's just not something I like to use often. I like to use it more often in the wintertime when the bass are a little bit more finicky. But throughout the year, summer, spring, and fall, I'll go with the bigger size. The power shroom head with the big turd. Alright, so rigging, what I like to do is obviously rig it up on there as suggested, like so. I'll push it up to the desired length. That's what it's supposed to be. And one little thing I like to do to keep it so that this is not sliding down. I know there's a little keeper there, but every now and then, as you can see, there's a little gap there. Over time, catching fish throughout the day, that's going to slip down, it's going to tear, it's just going to come apart, and it's going to slip away from that keeper, from catching fish after fish after fish. But one thing I like to do is use this here. Hope you guys can see that. Super glue. This is just gel control super glue. Taking a little top off, this is just being used a lot, obviously. It's got two little things on the side where you can squeeze. I'll put a little bit of super glue right at the base, right in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. A little bit on that side, a little on that side. Push that right up on the top, like so. Hold it for a couple seconds. Now guys, I promise you, this thing does not come off. Look at that. Still a little bit wet, but still, it's gonna hold in place. It's not gonna come off at all. You risk chance of actually your whole Ned Rig getting pulled off and broken, which is not gonna happen because you can, as we all know, it's elastic. But look at that, me pulling on it. Didn't put a ton. And be careful, look, I actually got some on my finger. You have to be careful with this because it gets in your fingers, it's gonna stick. So it's not coming off. Look at that. Perfect. That's what I like to do, guys. Not only does it work for the Ned Rig, it also works for trailers being put on jigs and chatterbaits and even spinnerbaits. I wouldn't use it on my spinnerbaits, but jigs and chatterbaits, me personally, yeah, because sometimes you can get some vicious strikes and those trailers just gonna come popping off. Another tactic I like to do, then we all know that the Z-Man turd, the big turd, the Ned Rig, it's a big fish catcher. But you can always go with using a different soft plastic, like the missile baits Zman. That also works, guys. Rig it up on there, maybe trim a little bit off the top, like so. Give it a little flat base there. Same thing. Rig it up on that head, and it's not coming off, guys. Perfect way to rig soft plastics, whether it's the Ned Rig, the big turd, whether it's a crawl pattern, whether it's a D-bomb like this one here. It's gonna stay on. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode. A little bit of a tip on how I like to modify my Z-Man turds, my big turds, my Ned Rigs. Even with certain soft plastics, I don't always go with the turds or the Ned Rig plastics itself, so to speak. There's always other options. They're not gonna always eat that big turd or the finesse. You might want to give them a crawl presentation depending on the time of the year and the forage in the lake, pond, or reservoir that you're fishing. Guys, as always, Like, comment, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, bell notification for future videos. And we're almost at that 1,400, guys. A couple more subscribers, and we're in there. And the giveaway will be uploaded. So, guys, I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.